lips are drier than my personality. Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're discussing why you need to get over your hangover of Avatar the Last Airbender. My name is Tiana, and today I am going to be giving you books, TV shows / anime to watch to get over your hangover for Avatar the Last Airbender. I know, you love it and you just want to keep rewatching it, and then Legend of Korra is coming on August 15th, which I will be there to watch it. I will rewatch Avatar and rewatch Legend of Korra for the 20th time in a row, and it is okay. But what if you want some shows and books to read or watch just to get out of that funk and out of the world that is Avatar, because it's just chef's kisses. I've compiled stories that follow a cast of characters with different backgrounds, and they get to explore different worlds, grow together as a quote-unquote family. And for the most part, with Avatar, the first season, it's kind of like alluding to this big quest and character development. The show doesn't really pick up until season 2. That's what really all these shows are, at least. Like, the plot does not really develop until season 2 or well into the show, which is what Avatar does. And if you don't like that style, maybe these shows aren't for you. But if you're in it for the long haul, like I am all the time, then these shows are a knockout. And with that being said, let's get on to my list for animes to watch, or cartoon / animes to watch. Number 1 on my list is Dragon Prince. Dragon Prince, I'm just gonna read what Netflix says of the show, because if I talk about it too much, I will spoil it, because it is that good. An extraordinary discovery inspires 2 human princes and an elven assassin to team up on an epic quest to bring peace to their warring lands. We follow the elf Rayla, the 2 princes Colum and Ezra, and a special guest which I will not spoil for you. Number 2, Naruto. You can watch Naruto a number of ways. You can either watch it just Naruto Shippuden, or you can watch it Naruto Shippuden, or you can watch it without the dragging, because some episodes will literally just be like a fight sequence and that's it, which might be bad for you, or it might not be your cup of tea. But if you were in it for the long haul, like I am, I watched every episode. I think I finished Naruto in a month, which is 18 seasons worth of television that I consumed at the beginning of quarantine. And now, look where we are. It's more than what meets the eye. It's just one of those shows that surprisingly, you're tearing up, and it's just, go watch it. Go watch it, come back, and we can discuss it together. My friend Adam put me onto this because I only watch anime to like get in my bag when I want to cry. This show does not do that. Up until later, because the character development and the amount of time you spend with these characters, you're just like, oh, like I know why you're crying because of X, Y, and Z. It's just so good. Please go watch Naruto. Do not sleep on it. It is one of my new favorite shows. I never thought I would say that, but here we are today. Now let's get to number 3, Yona of the Dawn. So with most animes, if you're not familiar with anime, are only one season, usually or typically, and that's what this show was. Go watch it and go see why I want a season 2, because we didn't have to end it with that. I could have lived my whole life without watching it, because now I can get that day back that I spent watching it. But it's so good. It just sneaks up on you, creeps up on you, and you're like, okay, I get why this is good. And it doesn't take a season for you to be like, oh, this is good. No, it takes that day to watch, and you're like, oh my goodness, did I just watch this? And then you did, and you don't regret it. I don't regret it. I just regret that there's no season 2. That's it. Number 4, Sailor Moon. I know what you're all thinking. Do not click out on this video. Sailor Moon is one of those shows where you're suddenly, like after like episode 10, I think, you're like, oh, this is good. I'm in it for the long haul. I watched Sailor Moon when I was like 4 or 5. I still go back to it from time to time again. It is just one of those shows where you're just like, yes! And then just the quest in general, and just the time you spend with all those characters in that show is just precious. If you don't want to watch Sailor Moon because you feel like it's too girly, then don't watch this next one I'm going to recommend, Winx Club. I know. But if you want some elemental type magic type stuff, then Winx Club is for you. If you want a character with a mysterious background, and then the cast as well gets to develop on their own, have their own backstories, just like Avatar, then yes, watch Winx Club. Sailor Moon and Winx Club have some parallels to Avatar that some people would not expect that they did. but they do. Go watch it. You're welcome. Let's get on to my favorite part of this video, the books. In the category of books, I have chosen books that had to do with elemental magic, just like the one with Avatar. This book that I have right here in my hands is so good. If you don't want to read like a George R.R. Martin large ass book, then this series is perfect for you, because they're just, you see that? Like, that's how you get such a good plot, good character development, and character arc in this small book. And yes, it's a series. I didn't just give you one book, it's a series, and that is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. Susan Dennard, if you ever watch this video, I am sending you a virtual hug. I hope you and your daughter are doing fantastic. I hope you are healing. I wish you and your family nothing but the best. A two-parter, so this is two series, but in the same world. The first book in the series, kind of like, it's like a chronicle, I guess you could say. We have The Air Awakens by Elsie Kova. Elsie Kova, I believe what I would describe her as an indie author. She is self-published, so the books are a little bit more pricey. This book would cost me $9.99. This book cost me $15, and I spent $15 on all 5 of the books, but I have no regrets. This was a good binge marathon of fantasy right here. 5 books, good series. We deal with elemental magic just like Avatar, and we follow an airbender in this series, just like Aang. Go pick it up. After that series, you can go pick up Vortex Visions. Yes, but if you're done with that, if you're done with this and want to pick something else after it in this world, the next book I have on this list is actually an ebook, so I'm gonna just put a photo right here, and that is The Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. Elemental magic. We get different POVs in that book, so if you want different POVs and you're tired of seeing first person, Morgan Rhodes' Fallen Kingdoms, go pick it up. I think there's like 6 books in the series. Cleo's my favorite. Fallen Kingdoms, go pick it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go watch, read, enjoy, cry, fangirl over what I just recommended for you guys. I talk about books, TV shows, movies, what have you. Lucifer comes out August 21st. I'm so excited for it to come out. You have no idea, I'm actually doing a video about that. If you want to see a hangover kit for Lucifer, bye!